Hazem Balusha is a journalist who formerly reported for DW News from Gaza, and he joins me now from the city of Hamilton in Ontario, Canada. Hazem, welcome. Do we have any idea what Sinwar's death could mean for Palestinians in Gaza?
It means a lot. It means for different Palestinians, like those, especially for those who were affiliated or support Hamas. This is a big loss. This is a big problem. Some of them, like today, they were not trying to accept or deny the death of Sinwar. For those people who, like they were in favor of October 7, they were trying, to like, some of them, they would celebrate it publicly. Some of them now in Gaza, they said that, this death should lead to an end of the war.
We saw just a moment ago how central a figure he was for Hamas in recent years. How damaging now is his death for the organization itself?
Well, Sinwar was the top leader of Hamas. He was appointed as a top leader or the political bureau chief for Hamas after the assassination of Ismail Haniyeh in Tehran a few months ago, and he's the architect of October 7. He's the most powerful person in the movement, in the government, in the organization. So his loss is a big thing for Hamas. That's why, or that explains a bit that why Hamas is not admitting or saying anything about this.
We saw there that the Israeli military called him, right after the October 7th attacks, a dead man walking. Now they've gotten him. Surely he knew or suspected this day was coming. Is there a successor in the wings?
Well, it's not easy to predict. When Haniyeh was assassinated before, a lot of rumors. The list was like in the top. The list was Sinwar, but surprisingly, Hamas appointed him as the top leader. Now we are talking about few names. Some of them they already been in the position, like Khalid Mashal, who was the top leader for almost two decades. Khalil al-Hayya, who's the deputy of Sinwar, he's the deputy of Hamas political bureau in Gaza Strip. There is another one who's currently is managing the movement called Mohammed Darwish, who's the head of the Shura Council. Another one could be is the Zahir Jabarin, who's the top leader of the Hamas movement branch in the West Bank, who's based actually in Turkey or between Turkey and Doha.
Hazem, very briefly, with Sinwar's death, can we say that a burden or an obstacle to a ceasefire has now effectively been removed? Is it more likely that Hamas will agree to a ceasefire?
It's still not easy. We don't know what Hamas' reaction would be. Actually, Hamas today kept silent, so we can't know if that would remove an obstacle. Hamas always claimed that Israel is the obstacle. Netanyahu, as an Israeli prime minister, is the main obstacle. So I don't know if that would make a change, but in the coming few days, I think it will be more clearer.